Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts and welcome. So what I want to do with you guys today is show you how I organize all my scrap pieces, just all these little scrap things that we have hanging around. And I just want to just kind of show you guys how I organize them and put them in different fun little things and stuff that you can probably find around your house too. And what we could do with them. Maybe some fun, just a project that we could do with them. We'll talk about it and stuff, and just see what we got that we can put together here. So I will bring you guys down to the table and maybe walk you guys around my craft room too, and show you guys some different things of, you know, different ways I organize, like some fabrics and what I want to do with them, and just different little bins and stuff like that, and different little containers that you can put everything in. So I will bring you guys down to the table and let's get started. So starting off here, I have a pretty good size just basket, if you could see here. So it's just one of those big, huge just baskets. And we were doing yard work the other day and doing some spring cleaning around there and just getting the tractor out and picking up branches that uh, all the branches fell from that big ice storm that we had here in Oregon, uh, a couple months ago in the wintertime, of course. And we had tons of huge branches fall from our oak trees and stuff. So we had them sitting over to the side until it dried up enough to get the tractor out. And we were just doing some cleanup and stuff. And I'll pop a little video in right here if you guys want to check it out. It's just a little time lapse. It was pretty fun. Had our little dog Rudy running around with us. And so I'll just put that in right now. So you could see that we were just running around having fun. And what I did is I went out into the garage and I was looking for something, and I found these baskets, which are really fun that they were out there. And my mother-in-law got them somewhere and she had them stored out there. And I'm like, can I use these for a little bit? And they're super fun. I got two of them, and I'll show you the other one where I have them up and you can see the whole thing up there. I'll go show you in a second. But what is in this one is my strips, like all my fabric strips. You can see. Well, I try to just get it if they're strips, different things like that. Any kind of just kind of strips, even if they're quilted together. Some that are just like sewn together. There's another one here. So a bunch of strips just kind of sewn together. So these are just fun to grab that are already ready to go. So anything like that, just fun strips, different sizes, anything like that. And the great thing about grabbing strips out is that you could do log cabins. I mean, this is a great one just to grab and sew some log cabin squares together. Uh, just different, I mean, any kind of little different projects like that that you want to just put together. But it's just so much fun just to look through and see, what kind of fabrics are in here, different fun things that you just grab and use. Projects. So that's one way that I store my fabrics. And then I will walk you guys over and show you my shelf and where I keep these. And I'll show you the other one. I have another one like this that I keep scraps in. So let's go over there. Okay, as you can see, this is where I keep my bins up there. Just the big baskets of scrappy fabrics. So I got my strips over here. And then here I have mostly, because they do get mixed up a little bit, but mostly I have just my little little scraps like that. Maybe some smaller strips so they're not so long. Some squares, so just different, fun little things like that, or ones that are, a little bit bigger that I'm like I don't know what to do with, and I just throw them over here. So these are just great to have, different things like that you can just throw over. So you got, odd shaped ones, so they're a little bigger. So this is just a fun thing to grab, and you can make like little square patches and stuff with it for quilts. And if you guys would want to see a video of me just grabbing out of this bin and making some fun little scrappy squares, let me know in the comments down below, because this is super fun. These are just And it's so rewarding just to get rid of your scraps that you have hanging around your craft room. So make sure to keep them because you can do really fun projects with them. Okay, so I have those that are up here. And as you can see here, I got my fabric wall. And I will make sure to put on the end screen for you guys. You can come check out how I put all this together. It took me one day, but it took hours. It took hours for me to go through all my fabrics. And I just started with pretty much white creams and then did rainbow throughout. And there is a fun way that I stored them on here. And it is stuff that you can find around your house that comes all the time. I'm sure all you guys have it hanging around. So it's a fun way to organize your scraps. So I'll put that on the end screen. You guys come check it out. And I also have some drawers over to the side here, over here, and I'll set you guys up so you can come check it out and we'll look through that. And then some other little scrap bins that I use and just talk about what projects and stuff that we can do with them. Over here, I have the stackable like tote drawers and stuff. And what I have up here on the top part is like my threads and just some, some like old zippers. Got some fun old zippers in here, plus some binding strips and Velcro, and I mean you can just you name it, it's in here. It's kind of like a junk throw all for sewing supplies. And if I need anything like needles or rotary cutter blades and stuff, I have everything in here. In my threads, stuff like that. Oh, I think this was my gnome beards. I did gnomes years ago. These cute little gnomes, and it's like that kind of fabric, So who knows? It's just kind of a throw all. I'm sure you guys all have this. It's kind of like a junk drawer that you have in your house that you throw stuff. This is kind of that, but it's organized enough that I know what's in here, and it works great. So that's the top of that. And then here, the second one down, make sure you guys can keep seeing. And I have my rainbow gift bags that I make. And I make these all from scrap, like from the beginning. So I get the big bulk of lycra and cotton fabric, cut them to different sizes. I have 4x6s, I have 6x8s, and I have the big ones, which are 8x10. They're in there. They're buried. They're down here. And they're different sizes that are in my Etsy shop. I'll put the link down below for the 4x6s. You guys come check them out. They're kind of fun. They're party bags. So you get them for like birthday parties or, gatherings and stuff like that. And I hand sew them, I hand cut them, sew them, and dye them. I do all the Rit dye on them and tie dye them. And they're all rainbow colored. So they're pretty cool little drawstrings, and I put color stay and stuff on them, so they last for a while. And I've been making these for years. These are just fun. So that's what's in this drawer is the different sizes that I do. So I have that. And then here is you guys can see, these are my banner flags. And this is just Kona white fabrics that I make into fun. I Rit dye them and make the rainbow. You get 7 of them, and it's a banner flag that you can hang. So you get the 7 different fun colors. And then I have just different vinyl that I put on them. Like this is a butterfly, and I have peace sign. Different, you can kind of see the peace sign over there, just right here. So I got the peace sign ones, and then they're just a fun thing to hang up. And I wouldn't recommend them put them in the direct sun or even like out in the rain or anything like that, because they will fade after a while, just like anything out in the sun. So these are fun. That's what I have in that drawer for fabrics. And then here, I might have to move you guys down to this one. This one is a fun drawer. Okay. So what I have here is, this is a fun, this tablecloth is really cool. It's from Dollar General, and it's all cotton. And what I like to do with it is coffee dye, because I love doing slow stitch projects and things like that. So this is the back, that's the fabric from this. And I just cut, these are 10 by 10 inch squares roughly, and I coffee dye them. So I use my coffee and get them all grungy and make it like a cool grungy slow stitch kit. I'll make sure to post that down below, and you guys can check out the link. it's in my Etsy shop. They're slow stitch uh, travel kits is what I call it. And this is my primitive one. And I have some vintage laces and then some eco printed fabrics that I did and hand stamped and made some little clusters and, you know, little goodies that go on it. But it's a whole kit that you sew together yourself, and it comes with the thread and everything. The only thing it doesn't come with is a needle, but this is fun. So that's what I use that tablecloth for. And I'm getting low on this. And I went back and looked the other day and they didn't have any more left. And I'm like, no. So I have a bunch already ready to go though. Some fleece is in here, some canvas, painter's canvas, which I love to use on different things. A sheet. So these are fun things to grab, to use, you know, to do some dyeing. I usually reach in this one to grab and do just mostly coffee or tea dyeing to do with my like junk journaling, because I like to do junk journals and different things like that, and make some fabric journal covers or some slow stitching. So that's what's in this drawer, is just different things like that that I find either at Goodwill or at the different stores, and just different fabrics like that that you can utilize, you know, just different fun little things like that. So that's that fabric drawer. Okay. Okay. So in here, I just have some panel fabric, some more slow stitch stuff to work on for projects later on. Some stuff I've done with you guys on videos, just some different hand stitched stuff, some panels. So this is kind of a miscellaneous drawer that you can do kits, different little kits that, and these are just panels actually. So those would be fun to do. Some more things like that. Padding on the back of them that are already sewn, ready to, you know, make into something. More panel. Definitely need to do something with them. Like a, no, they're like bonsai looking trees, panels. I just thought these were really fun to play with. Stuff like that. I got a little bit of batting in here, some wool, Sue Spargo, little stitch kit things, ideas. So, and some more little panels. That's what's in this drawer. I don't know what you're going to find in the drawer. But that's, I just try to keep it semi-organized, just so I can look around and see. And I think this is more, more fabrics. This was from a dress, and I've wore the top part of this part. It's really cute. It was a cute like dress, and then this is the bottom of it, and then I wore the top part under my overalls and stuff as a cute little top, and it's really fun. So I got that, and then this was a curtain. So this is just kind of some more extra scraps. You know, that you could put together. This was from a shirt. Fabrics, blanket. Pillowcase. That's a fun little pillowcase. So just different things like that. And then just some more fabrics. That's what's in that drawer. And then I want to show you guys some more scrap bits that I have that we can utilize in different kind of projects that we can talk about. So as you can see, this used to be lace and ribbon, but I keep that in a bigger container because I outgrew this one. So what I have here is the lid on top of this tote, which I think is really fun. So I put that there, this on top, and I put the salvaged edges from our fabric in here. And there is some fun projects that we can do together with our salvaged edges, like the ends cuts. So let me know if you guys want to see a fun salvage, scrappy, little fun thing that we can do. So let me know in the comments on that one. If you guys are enjoying this video, hit the like button. That really helps me get the algorithm and all that stuff from YouTube out there, and gets it out further for others to see how to store, or how I store, you know, my fabric scraps and different fabrics like that. And I'd really appreciate it. So that's where this goes. These are like the smaller, for more like crumb quilting, like the really tiny bits that you can sew together and do like a fun little patchy, just a little quilt and stuff, little squares that you can make. This is great to like sew together and use to make like maybe as a little zip pouch or a pillow cover, or maybe smaller projects and stuff, because it takes a while. So I just take that, and it's over by where I sit and I cut and I work on my, you know, on my table, and I just take it and toss it in here and toss it all in here and toss it all in here. And then if this gets full, I slide it over underneath, toss some more in there. And then when this gets full, because this gets full pretty fast, put it in this. I can bring this big over here. So I put it in here, which is just a bigger tote. And then I got all these pieces. So feel free to comment down below and let me know which one you guys would like to see. You know, we could do the crumb quilting with these, which will be just the smaller, scrappier, little fun things. Or we could do the salvaged little, you know, quilting squares with it and stuff. And then also bring in some of our other little fabrics that we have up in our baskets. So I have one more thing to show you guys that I have. Now this is a fun bag that my mom actually made me, and it's really cool. It's just a cool drawstring bag. What I have in here is that it's the Kona fabric that I use for my my banner flags that I showed you guys, that I tie-dye and stuff. And these are just some end cuts. I have some salvage pieces in here, different things like that. Just different end cuts. And I keep all the white, everything in here. So like if I need any white, I just can reach in and I know it's in this fun little bag. And I come in here and I grab it. Oh, well, I got some red in there. But this is be fun end pieces right here. So this is mainly white. I don't know how red got in there, but you know how it goes with fabric, right? So that's what's in there. And yeah, so I keep my white pieces in there. And I think we covered everything that I have stashed in my fun little places here. So if you could please, I hope you found this very informational, but if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.